Yo, what's good? We back. Desi Lux, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with my dog Moe. Say what's up.
What's the word?
You know what I'm saying? And we about to check out this Cj Dachamp vid now. Me, I don't know, Moe, you know who Cj Dachamp is?
No.
So Cj Dachamp, and for those who, you know what I'm saying, if this is your first time watching, he do commentary videos, but like hood style, you know what I'm saying? He do it on a lot of anime and stuff like that. There's a lot of people who got into anime because of Cj Dachamp. I ain't gonna lie, he one of them dudes who kind of like pioneered this lane where you do commentary on anime, but like, you know what I'm saying, as niggas, you feel me? You know how we do. So we're about to react to this video. This joint just dropped. Hopefully I got this chopped up and it can go up tonight. If not, it's going to be up tomorrow. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to by myself or with my dog or any of the homies. You'll let me know on my social medias. Those are in the description. Man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. We got me and my dog, we are very well versed in solo leveling. And we are very, very well versed in my dog, JINWOO. You feel me? They go. You know what I'm saying? One of the coldest MCs out. You feel me? So, man, ain't finna do much talking, man. Let's get into it. Let's see what it's talking about.
After many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had, to Rampage Jacksoning his f***ing door and redoing an entire video from scratch.
Oh,
right,
nah,
ladies
I'll
and
be
gentlemen,
pissed.
we are finally back.
The
After
whole
experiencing
video?
The worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out, they just wanted straight monowa panels. But it is
bro, when that middle finger scene gets animated,
farming E-rank Smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jin Woo.
Go
So
Woo.
prepare yourself.
Go Woo.
Watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Every time
he be doing that a lot.
Shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro? So without further ado,
well, he finna have hella charges. He finna have hella charges because, man, I can name like 4 or 5 times he just did that off the river. He was just chilling, let people get whooped.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. Jin Woo here. So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world. And inside of those gates were your typical I
remember when this show was coming out, boy?
Who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Man. Now these hunters,
they saying we might not get season 3 for 3 years, bro. Oh my god.
S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one above alls, radiants, challengers, and basically any other high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example.
Well, what was that clip of Dexter?
She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
Somebody smell like shit.
E, C, D, and E. And Jin Woo was a fucking
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Was trash.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was sorry in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie.
And what made it worse?
What was that?
Hot ass of button buttons. And what?
Bro, what do you gotta type in to even find that kind of meme, bro?
Don't even think about it.
Cause I kind of want to know, bro. I will use that joint in the video, bro. That's just crazy.
Made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jin Woo, was hard stuck bronze 3. And he was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jin Woo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga.
Yo, they was really hoeing this nigga
even had his little
series.
E-gator, his pocket healer. Fine shit number 1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know if his name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7.
Do you remember her name?
With a fucking javelin. She looking at this every time like,
I do not remember her name either.
I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma. This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think Oda wrote this shit. Now I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest
you don't even know how bad
Oda
Oda be holding niggas in their
found a
backstory.
secret dungeon. They go into a big old room.
Oda's a
with
nigga
some
who does
statues.
One Piece.
Little do they know these
One Piece
statues are alive and they
yeah,
start
holding
blocking
their
everybody.
backstory.
People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager
Bro,
style.
this was so crazy when I first seen
Swiss
this.
cheese like
I wanna watch this
was
again all the
brutal.
time.
And JINWOO decided to sacrifice himself so
Yeah,
everybody
this
could
joint really
escape,
made me wanna
leading to him
rewatch the
getting
series.
jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for JINWOO, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And JINWOO gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in.
Not too much on bronze, man. I'm bronze, but
dungeons,
I did just start
clearing them
playing, so.
solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days.
Jacked.
So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf. This man JINWOO caught some bodies. And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. Talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas.
Facts.
And
Yes,
our
he
first
was.
example of this is
Yes,
this
he was.
bum-ass six-stack.
Man.
These scheming ass niggas was
I
trying
don't.
to
Damn. I do not feel bad for this nigga. These niggas was hoeing niggas, bro. Can you imagine how many niggas these niggas got killed before JINWOO was there, bro? Bro, hundreds, bro. Hundreds. And these niggas were hoeing as a unit. So as a unit, y'all got hoed. Y'all ran into the wrong one at the wrong time.
Word.
Yeah, y'all got ran into the wrong one at the wrong time. Word.
set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got JINWOO and this trust fund bum-ass. I got all this gear for nothing.
That nigga was stripped down in that.
Like, don't get me wrong.
He was stripped down, but he
can't
was
tell me
trash,
this nigga ain't
though.
the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to...
He like one of them niggas that when they first get a game, they go to the store and just buy all the drip. They ain't got no skill and no attributes to their character, but they got all the drip though.
Ain't I'm clean though.
Ain't I'm clean.
This equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when JINWOO met up with this 6-stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dong-suk, and he explained to JINWOO, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dong-suk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, JINWOO picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell.
Right.
Secondly, they only asked him to carry
Hey,
the
that's
bags
my
because he's an
character.
E-rank.
That's
And
good.
last but not least, a big
Oh, yeah, facts.
him off, their team comp
What show was
consisted
that
of 3
from?
tanks and 3
It's called
DPS,
Moral Oral,
not a
some shit like
single
that.
healer.
The show's called what?
I think moral oral. I don't know.
Moral
something like
Oral, huh? Yeah, let me know in the comments if this show's called Moral Oral, please.
In sight. And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And this is when JINWOO knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer.
No
in
healer?
sight.
You already know
GG
what's
no
up,
heals,
bro.
this shit is cooked. So later
Yo,
on, they
you
enter
already
the
know what it
dungeon,
is.
and
No
JINWOO
heals?
is just there carrying the bags and letting
quiet.
them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in monocrystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming 6-stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss
Bro,
of this
what was
dungeon
that?
asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside.
He said,
JINWOO and JINWOO,
y'all wait
you guys
here.
stay here and look after
See?
the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment.
Trying to hold.
So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six
ass
stack is a
niggas.
bunch of con men crooks because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals.
Bro,
So
that
they literally
goddamn
use it
sounds
after a good meal.
Boy, if you was caught like this sleeping over at the homie crib week and you was the first niggas to fall asleep, I can't even talk about what some of them niggas got done to them, man.
And this would allow them to come in and mine all those
Is
crystals.
this from the
So they
Minecraft
literally
movie?
use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how little did they know
They
that
ran
the
into the
E-rank that
wrong
they had
one.
holding their bags was a Smurf of Doom. JINWOO cooked this spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders, but this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga.
How's it animal
Trust
abuse if
fund
it
be looking
attacked
at
you?
bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked a
Yeah,
bunch
he sure
by
was
himself.
stabbing all the
Bro
eyes.
was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags and said, "Hey, bro, let me carry your shit." You're the
He
boss,
was
right?
like, "Yeah, let me carry
You need some water,
everything.
my
You
nigga?
got it,
I
bro."
know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later
supreme
on,
glazer.
the scheming six stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought JINWOO killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill JINWOO and we'll let you live. But JINWOO was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking
thought it was
towards him,
sweet, bro.
JINWOO gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas.
Yeah, see, this the moment. So it's okay, yo. What you doing in this moment, right? You was a weak ass nigga, okay? You got this whole situation. Now you was leveling up.
Bro, why your audio keep going out, son?
Oh, you can't hear me?
It like cuts out. I don't know why it's going out.
Anyway.
I don't know if people can hear that.
Nah, I think it's a Discord thing. I'll figure that out later. But
Alright.
so, bro, imagine you was a weak ass nigga, right? You going through all these trials and tribulations, and now some regular human being, mind you, it's the world of monsters. Regular humans who's supposed to be with you, they trying to slime you out, and you see this pop up, bro. What's the first thought in your head, bro?
Oh, I know the switch off top. Word.
You just gonna up the switch on them? Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even feel bad about Swiss cheese in these days. Real talk. Cause these niggas, cause you gotta think like how many people they did this to, bro. They still have their original squad, bro. They've been hoeing, bro. Too many.
Reaching for the button immediately.
All six of them boom these bumps. So this mage ends up blasting JINWOO and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile.
I gotta
That
watch.
shit just
I gotta watch
tickled the
Sakamoto
nigga. Bro
days.
got up and was like, thank
I
you.
gotta
for
tap
that.
in.
I had this crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it. So allow me to return the favor. So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional? So the
What the
ginger right
fuck?
here walked up to JINWOO.
Bro,
and
his
was
voice is
let
be
me give you a
killing.
reality check, man. You're a bum ass E-rank, bronze 3. What the fuck you gonna do to us, huh?
Bronze 3.
With no emotion, just decapitate.
Bro, the
this
fact that
man.
he could decapitate the whole head with the tip of the dagger is
How the hell did
crazy.
I E-rank just kill a D-rank? And Huang Dong
crazy.
Suk knew.
I mean, cut through it like
God,
butter.
This isn't an E-rank. This is a Smurf of Doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro.
That
And
was
just
crazy.
shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with the swing, misses. Knife to the
Caught
skin.
his
And he
arm.
deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that
He
one
just had the
stab.
broccoli
He
on
ended
his
up
head, it's
poisoning
crazy.
these niggas, making them suffer
forgot it was
before
the
he
poison,
finally
yeah.
cut them down.
Double kill.
Now next
Double
up, look at this
kill.
bum-ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
Nigga, what
Bro,
the fuck
bring-
is this bullshit?
so JINWOO easily kills.
Bro, bring this show back, bro. Bring it back,
Look at the
bro.
mage. He tries to hit bro with the
I'm over here hitting
Instant
everything.
Flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Double kill.
Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he failed. And just like that, this man that called 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Because he still had
Wait.
to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell.
Wait. What?
He called 5 bodies, but
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Few of these niggas is in prime position. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is in they assumed the position. They ready to get clapped. You feel me? Like, you niggas is on it.
That's
But he wasn't done, because he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum-ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So Bro tries to attack him, but Woo speed blitzes him and tells him,
Not
bro,
worried.
you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in Elo hell.
Bro, when he palmed his face like that, bro.
His whole
Michael
life.
Jordan.
He even started begging the bro like, "Oh, give me up, bro. Listen,
Michael
you
Jordan,
dual
for
kill
real,
hell. Me."
Bro, his
Begging for
lining,
your life and dying anyway is crazy.
his lining is crazy. Why does he have so many points of hair on his head, bro? From his sideburns to his like lining, bro, to this Vegeta
That's that
shit.
Jive Turkey lineup.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
that.
it used to be in the 70s when they used to call people Jive Turkey.
He lined up like Sabretooth, bro. This is not this is animalistic lining right here. This is nasty work.
You will be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga.
Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, out.
Quintuple kill.
This man
Team
just
kill.
wiped the whole
Bro.
team, dropped off all 6 of them,
Teabag
and sent
and
them
it's
back to the
crazy.
lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no, because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik.
But he also
And I
deserved
ain't gonna
it.
lie,
You
this
can't
is another
count them.
motherfucker that had it coming.
Yeah,
how
see?
this
Okay, I was
happened,
about to
Jin
say.
Woo was on a raid with his
Can't
old
count
crew,
that
with
against
old
him.
nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kang. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners, and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, by these 3
What
prisoners,
was
and the
this
daughter
clip?
ended up booming herself.
Yo, CJ's the GOAT, bro. What, bro?
Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes, and that's what he did. He boomed them.
He paid him a
which is
bag,
reasonable.
too, I remember.
They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga. Then when JINWOO and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until JINWOO stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like,
Have you-
JINWOO
Have you
stopped
seen
him
this
at the
video?
last second. And just look at his
That's what it is. So his video is one of the funniest videos I've seen. So this is a Ring camera video, right? This dude's a crackhead. This is the trap. He pull up to the dude's house at 3-4 a.m. And the dude on the Ring camera is the dealer. And then he said, "Come on, man, I need something, man." And he said, "Hey, man, it's like 4 in the morning, bro, and he's trying to sleep. You can't." He said, "This shit don't sleep, big dog. The trap don't ever sleep, big dog." And his jaw was like moving in circles while he was talking. That's why he looked like this. Bro, I'm gonna find this video. I'm gonna send it to you. This is a classic right here.
crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your back line and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is JINWOO's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told JINWOO, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now.
I don't know
now,
why he
Kang
did this.
was a B rank hunter, and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has one arm.
Has one
And before
arm.
one of y'all say, but usually characters with one arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is just a regular
Yeah,
nigga
this had
with
Yamcha.
one arm. So
I mean, go on.
why the fuck Did you let Monk fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent? So you could download him to beat him later? Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided
he should have let the old nigga fight him,
get
bro.
that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her life. Like, oh my
You
God,
got fine shit.
this nigga get hit by a judgment cut. Nigga popping off blood to keep Virgil. So when OG was about to die, JINWOO finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little, too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the JINWOO special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial ore farmer, bro. Now, Tae-Shi Kung wasn't an idiot like the six-tack. This man knew off the rip. He rank my ass.
Off the ripper.
You're smurfing like a motherfucker.
He said you
smurfing
like
Shit
a
right. Now this fight for JINWOO was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off.
I love
Person
dual
who wins this
wielding in
fight
video
is
games.
just
Dual
better.
wielding is
So these boys
the
start
go.
to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when JINWOO got that notification and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So JINWOO blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Tae-Shi was stunned. He was like, holy shit, was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed
got that
poisoned the
aura.
left side of bro's
poison,
face.
yes,
Because
sir.
JINWOO's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse.
He got
for bro
them
from
Fent
there.
daggers,
JINWOO
you feel me?
started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Tae-Shi gives
That
him
good
using his
Fent.
passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter, up
my
the pain level by 10, and
God.
that's the hit that JINWOO just took.
Bro,
That
the
man
scooter
Tae-Shi was
to the
talking shit. He
ankle.
was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga?
The worst.
Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But JINWOO just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him,
Born again!
like, bro, just look at his face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself.
That's a
And
Marvel
he has
Rivals
a
joke.
spare
You don't play
healer in his
you don't
back
play
line.
Rivals, so
It's
you don't know.
over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. JINWOO activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's
bro, this was like a
psyche.
aura
And
attack,
before he
bro.
knew it, he had a dagger
is
shoved
dead
in
ass
his
an aura
heart.
attack.
And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo aura farming over his body. I don't know
Aura
what's worse,
farming.
getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker aura farming over my dead body. But with that being said, Tae-Shi Kung became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the JINWOO
Bro, he was
tribe.
not playing. How long is the video? Yeah, he might have everything that he did in the anime so far.
Y'all right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B, scrapping with a Souls boss. Now, this man JINWOO is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades'
Yeah,
three-headed
facts.
dog and
He-
lived to tell the tale.
That was probably the
That is
closest he got
insane.
to taking
But
an
there was
L, for
one
real,
boss
like,
that put
damage-wise.
so much belt to ass
Yeah,
on this nigga.
was-
It low-key
Oh,
made
yeah.
him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Ray.
Igri.
Look like he just jumped out of
Igri.
Dark Souls 3. Had this man JINWOO
Igri.
sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate
nigga
test for
Igri.
JINWOO. Egress looked at bro and said, are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? I'm God, bitch boy. So
Oh,
Egress
God.
speed blitzes JINWOO, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He
Yeah,
was
that
not
was-
playing with bro. Then he
this
strikes
fight
again, and
is so
JINWOO
cold.
blocked it. But that strike had so
Igor.
much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe.
Oh,
My God,
shit.
JINWOO was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had ultra instinct. But JINWOO was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor
Igor.
buried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful,
Bro, he
it
was
sent
trying
him
to end
flying
it, bro.
again. This man JINWOO was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So JINWOO's
look at
blade
that
could basically do
animation.
nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So JINWOO
Igor.
decided,
I
man,
haven't
if
played
the
Elden Ring,
nigga ain't
bro.
gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Egress being a gentleman, decided, oh, we throwing hands, so I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then. Bro was already winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in Orphan for 2 seconds. Then boom! With the snap of a finger, plants this man to the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down. They hit this boy with the humbling this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy, JINWOO was trying his hardest. But he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while JINWOO was getting ragdolled, he ended up finding an opening. And he kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a
beat somebody at the mid-air after just getting kicked in the head.
Thank you, CJ. I was dead ass about to slow-mo it, but CJ was slow-moing it for us. W-man.
Enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a basketball. Look at this in slow motion. Uppercut to the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Egress was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag. Across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like, come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch. So Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at JINWOO. But JINWOO enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when JINWOO just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger,
let's be honest,
then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done
There was
yet.
luck.
He started shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking. Shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by JINWOO gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss.
Yeah, he was very lucky.
Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try. Bro proved that he was Himothy just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal.
I remember that was crazy.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2. So, will JINWOO make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler. Yes.
Facts. It got crazier in season 2.
Word.
Shout out my dog Cj Dachamp. What you thought was better, season 1 or season 2? You hear me?
Sure. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think both of them was good, to be honest.
Yeah, both of them.
Only anime that had me from start to finish.
I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments which season you thought was better. Let me know what else you want us to watch. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just me or me and the gang. You feel me? We grinding. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Like and subscribe. Word.
You feel me?